EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Today, it's the second of 3 games here on Wild Card Sunday, as it'll be the Nighthawks of Paris taking on the Dallas Cowboys. The second of 3 games here on this Sunday. We continue with Super Wild Card Weekend here on EA Sports. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Good running right there. And this is a man who's a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Here's Pollard again. And a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the 1st.
And this is what you want to do in the first half of a playoff game. Get the running game established. He was a big part of their run to a division title. So they're going to rely on him to carry a heavy load here in the playoffs. He rips off a nice run there.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Lamb will go in motion. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll run left with Pollard. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle?
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Prescott. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking to throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the 1st down and then some.
Pollard going to try the right side. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
At the 12-yard line.
Here's Prescott. And this one's incomplete.
I will see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Here's Prescott. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They fake the handoff, now Tua. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Micah Parsons in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Looking to pass. Tua. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. .47 yards on the punt that time, just 1 yard on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
Prescott now on 2nd down. That's dumped off to Pollard. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there, because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Trey Brown. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Cowboys 7, Nighthawks 0.
Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. After the turnover, it's Tua. Throw left side complete. That's Stanley. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. That is incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
Second and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. Here's 3rd and 3.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Tua. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to make it 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. They come up short here on 4th down. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. To throw is Prescott. Swinging this out for Pollard. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards there and a 1st down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out and ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
1st down, and it's Pollard again. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. From the 43, here's a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Going to run again here with Pollard. And he'll be tackled at the 45 following a gain of just 2.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A really nice game 25 yards.
It's a well-designed play here. 3 wide receivers in the formation. They're all going to run deep routes to put pressure on the safeties, and then they let their tight end cut his route off a little shorter and work toward the middle of the field. That's a difficult route to try to defend.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Lamb will go in motion. Running right, it's Pollard. They'll get it to the 23-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Second down, Pollard again. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Now Prescott. They'll drop this underneath to Pollard. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Prescott to throw it. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. A give to Pollard, running left. A strong running. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Second and 3 with the ball sitting on the 5. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Trying to run forward, Pollard. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Cowboys will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. On third down and short and everything well executed, he not only gets the first down, Charles, he gets the touchdown as well.
And you see the defense commit to the run so often in these situations. There's always that little bit of hesitancy, isn't there, partner? Thinking that they may play action you. They took advantage of that hesitancy and found their way into the end zone with a running play.
Going to the extra point, and it's now 14-0. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're certainly in need of some kind of points here before the end of the half. A field goal or something, being shut out right now. They could really use some momentum before they head into halftime. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Now he's loose at the 40, and he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. This pass complete to Pollard on the out route. Going to use their second timeout now as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10. Pollard will take it up the gut. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain, and now they're in the hurry up.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Prescott. He's got his line back out of the backfield. And inside the tray before he's brought down. That was signaling a timeout call. As it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Prescott now. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Well, I don't think that we're ready yet to say the route is on, but they have certainly looked near flawless here in this first half, and now an extra point away from making it 21-0.
Yeah, and your experience led you to say that because we have both seen those 21-0 leads come and go in this league, but this one feels pretty darn secure. And here's the other part. Even when people chip away at it, it forces you into being almost perfect on the other side, doesn't it, in order to try and mount a comeback.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Tua, a final shot before half. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. Inside the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they've delivered.
Now Gold for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Powering his way forward. That one is going to sting. First play of the 3rd quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this 3rd quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incomplete. Been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. On 3rd down, it's Pollard. But he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. Well, they gave themselves options there on the third down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. And quickly, they get to the line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
Whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin this second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Tua sets up to pass it. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 34. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Now Tua. Going right back to Fant. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. A penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. Here's another 1st and goal, but from a little further back this time following the penalty. Hands it off out of the gun. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Nighthawks are able to cut into that deficit. Myers connects on the PAT, and the lead is down to 24.
Nighthawks 7. Jason Myers set to kick off.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. And the offense moving quickly to the line. 2nd down, Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. So they will wave off off the flag and let the completion stand.
Really great job by the receiver fighting through all the contact and still coming down with the football. All that great work in practice being put into the game.
Now a give here to Pollard. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. They work now on 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll run with Pollard. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8.
He was brought up at the 8-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. Here's Pollard. Down at the 25. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
A second down throw for Prescott. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
It's now 3rd down.
Third and long for Prescott. That is caught. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 1 quarter remains in this NFC Wild Card matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll run with Pollard. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? Pollard again. But he will lose yardage here as they knock him back to the 3. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Pollard. And he is going to lose yardage here. Defensively, they rally the troops to force 4th down after that 7-yard pickup back on 1st. Robbie Gould on now to try the field goal. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. The kick by Gould is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately, not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so, and maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. A big play there. 45 yards. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. 2 and now on first down. Flushed out right. And this is caught at the 8. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Boy, so what else could go wrong for him here? It's an illegal touching penalty on the outside.
Yeah, Brandon, that really wasn't a very disciplined play, was it? Because you got to know where you are on the field. You can't get that close to the sideline because if you step out of bounds, you can't be the first to re-enter and touch it. That's an easy call for the officials.
Play action. Now it's Tua. Left side here. That's the tight end fan. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That catch moves him over 100 yards now for this wild card game. And a first down as well. On play action, here's Tua. And it's caught. Touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Nighthawks get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead now down to 20. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 110 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the wild card round. So now following the big play, they've got a first and goal all the way down at the 10. Now Pollard. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing. Prescott. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now Prescott. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
The kick by Golden is good. And that one extend their lead even further. So he remains perfect. 3 for 3 in the field goal department.
And it's so important for any offense to have an ace like him up their sleeve, isn't it? Because now you know what his range is, and as soon as your offense gets there, you're pretty much counting on 3 points going up on the board.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 42. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Tua. That is taken in by the tight end Finn. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
A gain of 21 yards. And a Paris first down.
Tua now on first down. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Damone Clark. And the Cowboys are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth-quarter lead. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And this is caught. Touchdown! 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Tua going to throw. And he will go down. The Cowboys sack. Micah Parsons able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. They fake the handoff. Now Tua throwing the out route, and he connects with Fant. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
But it brings up 3rd down.
21G.
Off of play action. Tagovailoa. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
First down, Nighthawks.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A big play there on the catch and run. 33 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Tua setting up shop to throw again. He's got it. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. And they're going to speed things up here.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and
Tua's going to change things up.
Cowboys 2-yard line.
He'll try to run this one in, and he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Nighthawks get a bit closer. Myers connects on the PAT. And that will shave a bit off the lead as it's down to a 23-point game.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. Yeah, we saw that one up here, CD. Offensive team, they touched that before it went 10 yards.
Obviously such a fine line, letting it go the required 10 yards, but also getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out right, and that results in a flag.
Run for Pollard. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Throwing here, Prescott. That is caught, Schoonmaker. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Prescott looks to throw on first. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Uchenna Nwosu. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
One final try for Tagovailoa. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card.